purchase.
Welcome, Dank fam, to Chicago. We are doing a super special episode with my boy Brian636 today called Hoodeats. What he does is he goes out here in the heart of Chicago, some of the most dangerous neighborhoods that exist, and he visits a restaurant in that area or somewhere to grab food and does a review on the food out there. The people over here love riding, they love wheelies and everything else about it. So not only is he giving you guys a tour of these cities and these areas, and there's nothing more exciting than going to an area that might not have the best attitude or atmosphere happening right there. It's just great that we can come over here and do something that we love to do, and it makes everybody have a great time as well. Where's he at? There he goes. We got latex gloves underneath our actual gloves. Game changer right there. There you go, there you go. Woo! So me and Brian plan to do a vlog on this video and try to sync up the audio, but we're not tech savvy guys, so it should be interesting. I don't know, really. Yeah, we're learning. I think they liked it. Yikes, and it's freezing cold out. I think it's like 45, maybe 40, 50 degrees out, but my Floridian science is dying. It's fucking hot. He's talking about it's hot. I was just different about how cold it is. Is that a cop in front? Yeah, it is a cop. No panic zone. Like, jumping this dude?
I know it's bad, but you don't intervene.
Yeah, no. Bro. Now the police are here after the fact. Jeez Louise, a whole lot of cops pulling up. Hoodeats is wild, boy. Can you imagine if all of them were after us? Definitely a different type of video. Damn, boy. Well, stay tuned, we're gonna sync the audio up. Alrighty guys, we're back. I had to get a full tank of gas after that intro, man. That was a little sketchy. Where did you bring me, Brian?
We're down to the south side, baby.
Oh, wait. First and foremost, we gotta clap and sync up the audio. 1, 2, 3. Alright,
you did one.
Alright, 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
We should be synced up. What we're doing today is my first Hoodeats, episode 1 for DankWheelie, but episode 11 for Mr. Brian636. He's developed quite a fan base out here for this series, guys. Basically, what he's doing. Quarter?
A quarter? No, I don't carry change on me, bro.
No, I got using the card out here.
Oh, you like $1?
Yeah, I'll give you a quarter back.
Oh, you can have the $1.
Thank you, I appreciate it, man.
Oh man.
Here you go.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, y'all.
We're doing the intro to our video right now.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, you're all good. You want to be in it?
Can you say something for us? Just the intro, be like, welcome to Brian636 and DankWheelie's Hoodeats, episode 1/11.
That's too much.
That's too much to remember.
Hey, all right. Welcome to Hoodeats with Brian636 and DankWheelie.
Hey, welcome to Hoodies with Brian636
And DankWheelie.
and DankWheelie.
Yeah.
DankWheelie, like.
DankWheelie?
Yeah.
Oh, so welcome to 6 Don.
Oh man. All right, welcome to Hoodeats with Brian636 and DankWheelie. Basically what we're doing at Hoodeats, Brian goes around to all these different areas, and they're a little bit different than probably the usual areas that you'd see in the movies and stuff like that. Places that people usually don't go when they visit Chicago. So we're going to go out here, explore, give you guys a little bit of some history behind it, and also try out some food at some random restaurants that he likes to visit. But today is a little bit different. After doing 10 episodes, he had someone actually email him to go ahead and check out a place. So we had a recommendation by the owner of the place themselves, and none other than Fat Albert's for a beef dip sandwich. Anything else you want to add, Brian? Anything I missed?
No, I think you got it all, man. It's pretty, basic stuff. We're going, far south side, and probably some places that these people don't get to see on the day-to-day basis.
Oh, you look like a straight superhero with that drop-down visor. All right, but we got the 450L, guys. Honda, blah, 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 blah. And then we got Brian's trusty old 0304 636 ZX6R. But yeah, my ZX6R, the gas tank's leaking. I really want to ride it today, but I figured it'd be kind of cool to put a supermoto in his video for Hoodeats today. And it's just a lot more reliable than Betty White's feeling today.
It's those new bikes, man.
Yeah.
That's a police. That's like the police headquarters thing where they want to arrest a bunch of people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's dope.
They might have room for us. They might have room for some stunt bikes. Hey, so I'm actually surprised that this audio sounds a little better than usual.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
So how far are we from the spot probably?
We got to get to Ashland and then probably, I don't know, probably about 5-10 minutes away. We're in the heart of Englewood right now. This is the second most violent neighborhood in Chicago, man. This place is no joke. We're going to the 6th most violent, but this is this has been historically like the worst neighborhood in Chicago up until a couple of recent years when the West Side neighborhood started getting worse. But this is historically Chicago's worst neighborhood.
Yeah, and as you can see where we were at just a second ago at that corner store where those people were at, that was pretty broad daylight.
Yeah, you don't see too much stuff like that in broad daylight, man. A lot of the violence in Chicago happens at night, especially the shootings and stuff like that. So broad daylight, and I'm pretty sure it's like 11 or noon. That's kind of uncommon that's going on. Can you hear it?
Yeah,
You can hear it through the audio.
My speakers. I'm a little jealous. I want a wheelie. All right, I had to get on one. Woo! Ride that pony. Oh, it's coming into some bumps. Yeehaw!
What the hell's
Oh, it's
going
this
on
guy
up there?
backing up in the middle of the street? What the hell?
Holy hell!
Oh, man. Wow. Not a
Those
good
bumps
idea.
are no joke.
Yo, look at that Ford sitting right. God damn, I see you,
Whoa,
Dad.
those tires though.
That monster truck.
Wait, this guy's tweaking. Oh man. But yeah, a lot of these empty lots and stuff, man, like the neighborhood eventually just started knocking down a lot of the abandoned buildings in Englewood and a lot of the south side, and it was their way of getting rid of trap houses and stuff like that. So you start to see more and more abandoned lots instead of abandoned houses at the farther you go south. We're in Auburn Gresham now. As soon as you pretty much get down into the 70s, you're in Auburn Gresham. I mean, it's just a smaller neighborhood than Englewood. It's still just as bad as far as crime, but it's just not as big and notorious as Englewood is. So it's 97.5% black. It's like 3% Hispanic and like 0.5% white. So that's kind of the racial makeup of the neighborhood.
Jeez,
I know, back in like the 50s and stuff like that, there was a lot of like Swedish and Italian, and it was a predominantly white neighborhood. But after the King riots and Martin Luther King got assassinated, a lot of the rioting took place in this neighborhood. So they burned businesses and all this other stuff. And when you burn businesses, the white business owners leave, and you're kind of left with a slum that just a lot of the businesses started fading away with white flight that headed toward the south suburbs, and this neighborhood just kind of got forgotten along the way.
that is insane. Yeah, a lot of these places are just abandoned as well. Everywhere you look, pretty much, there's an abandoned building on every block. I was telling the viewers, Brian, that it's not only that we're going over here to kind of give some history and review these different places, but also riding around just on these bikes brings smile to some of these people over here. And that's like the only little bit of joy they get during the whole day, maybe in the week, month.
Oh, for sure, man. I think it's some of the only positivity that they ever get to see in their streets, because I mean, look what they have to see in their streets when we're not around. They get to see some half-naked guy getting stomped on, like there's not a lot of positivity out here. There's it's a lot of gun violence, fighting, gangs. Like, to see positivity in these streets at all is something that they like. Woo! Over the bump.
Goddamn. Oh, I got a little something there. That was sketchy.
I like that. The suspension on that 450 looks so perfect.
Oh, it's nice, yeah. Brian's like, should I adjust my suspension? I'm like, if you're rolling 500 feet, you don't need to touch your suspension. Leave that shit alone.
I've gotten used to it. It's probably screwed up the way it is, but I've definitely gotten used to it the way it is.
I say a prayer at my suspension every night trying to get 100-foot stoppies. They'll be looking like this. Woo!
Man, that front end on that's just crazy good looking though. It is.
Yeah, I love it. I'm gonna miss her.
This sandwich shop on your left is where I did hoodeats number 4. Episode number 4 was right there.
They give you some portions, hopefully. I'm a little hungry.
I know, I am too. I feel like we've barely been wheeling at all.
Yeah, you should probably do more then.
Are you on a wheelie?
Oh yeah, I'm in a wheelie.
Good man.
Doubled up.
Careful.
Doubled
Hey,
up.
it's really rough under this bridge. Whoa!
I was wrong about the pavement.
I'm gonna
Jeez.
turn left. I'm turning left. I'm turning left.
All right, you got it. I'm not gonna turn left. I know wheelie. I told you. Give him a little taste. Oh. Okay. I said a little taste, not the whole kitchen.
Give him the whole kitchen. Little dancing, little moving.
Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, yeah.
So on our way back to this sandwich shop, I wanted to bring you here too, because I think this is a little cool piece of history to show you.
Man, that Chrysler look good. It's a rag top.
So what this is up here after this little building on your left is called O Block. It's some of the last big standing Chicago housing authority. So basically it's the projects right here.
Okay.
It is block by block. It is the most violent block in all of Chicago. It's gated in, the community itself. A lot of the violence triangulates around these projects. But most of all, it's the former home to Michelle Obama. This is where she was born and raised. Yep.
What? Started from the bottom, now we're here type shit.
I know, isn't that crazy? Now she's in the White House, but that's where she started.
Wow.
So I always like to tell people that because I think it's kind of cool. It's a come up story, you know?
Yeah.
In this block alone last year in 2018, I think there was like 22 shootings and something like that, but that's just one block within a neighborhood. That's just mind-blowing.
Crazy how it's all fenced in
Yeah.
like that too. It's like a whole nother world. So I actually been taking the L myself a lot lately. It's been pretty fun actually. People sleeping all over the place. Definitely different.
Dude, that would be some real hoodeats right there. Holy
Oh
moly.
my god.
You know what that always reminds me of? Every time I smell the outdoor barbecues like that is MLK.
They run you through that neighborhood where they're selling t-shirts and like it's clustered up. You grab a plate before the cops run in there and chase you out of the neighborhood. Like grab a t-shirt, grab a mixtape, grab a plate, get out of here.
It's extra
All the headphone users. RP fucking moving. Go fund me for Brian's new motor started. Golly.
She got 54,000 miles on her, 53,000 miles on her.
Yeah, you can tell.
You can tell.
As you can tell, Brian's got to keep his fish wrapped in a wheelie to keep it running.
Yeah. That's the only way she stays. Look at the track. It's like caved in and stuff. There's like jumps on it.
They're like, we'd fix it, but there's some sweet ass jumps.
I wonder what happened to that guy that was naked on the ground getting stomped out.
Oh no.
Man, that bike looks clean, dude.
Yeah, it's my man's.
Oh, they can go through the red light? Oh, I guess so can we. South District Englewood right here. The city and a lot of the taxpayers, you know, paid for this to all get put in. Chipotle, Starbucks, Whole Foods, all this got put in. And it's weird because I don't think a lot of the neighborhood and, you know, a lot of the people around here can afford to go to Whole Foods, but yet the city was really big on putting it here, so it really didn't make much sense. It was definitely in somebody's agenda to put it here, and I don't know why.
So basically, people's taxes paid for things that they can't afford to shop at.
Exactly, because a lot of the politicians and stuff like that, they call a lot of these neighborhoods food deserts. A food desert is an area like, you know, a couple miles by a couple miles that has no healthy food. It's only fast food. I've been in classes before when people are blaming the diabetes and some of the poor health in the African American community on there not being enough, you know, clean food in the neighborhoods, which I agree to some extent, but I think to fix that problem, you need to fix the income in itself within the neighborhood, you know?
Oh. He's switching to combos before the scrape's over. Oh, you got them Public Enemies flexing. I see you. I just couldn't help but notice your Kevlar pants.
Turn left here and it should be a block or two up on our right.
What, the food place?
Yep.
Hey, it's bad.
So I guess I better give you some crime statistics for this neighborhood. 97 people have been shot as of this year here. 17 have been killed, and another 79 have been wounded, all in gun violence as of this year so far. That puts Auburn Gresham as the 6th most violent neighborhood in the city this year.
I mean, with them numbers, they're working their way up for sure.
I don't know, man. Austin, the neighborhood closest to us that we've been riding in, the majority of the time you've been here is at 184 people shot this year, like 35 killed. You know, it's a lot more.
Alright, well, I'll let you do your stoppie since I can't. Are you
No.
Nah,
Please go ahead and talk.
No,
Talk to
you're
it.
going through it. Almost.
That's what's super smooth. God bless. Somebody got really lucky that they're gonna get that bike.
I'm saying, dude.
Hey, my guy in the wheelchair. We're right around here somewhere.
He's digging it. He's digging it, boy. We gotta sauce it up for the neighborhood.
There we are, to your right, with the stompy in front of it.
Hey, Fat Alberts, we're here. Alrighty, guys, I'm excited.
Dude,
this is another walk in the park for Brian, but
yeah.
DankWheelie's first.
Just another day.
Heck yeah.
There's a speaker. This is a staple in a lot of the hoodeats, is the turnaround.
Yeah.
Is anybody here?
This is awkward.
Albert.
Hey. Not extra wet, just wet. Is Albert here?
Yeah.
You always wear these gloves on the hoodies videos?
Yeah. I always wear. No, these are just like, there's no better wind protection than this, man.
Your secrets to my grave, 'cause you are the only one. 'Cause you are the only one. The only one. 'Cause you are the only one.
You should be able to hear me now. Alright. Hey man, nice meeting you, bro.
Candyman? Candyman? Why do they call you Candyman?
I used to back cars off just to settle candy.
Oh, really?
Nice.
God bless.
Like 30 cars, and I had 30 cars.
Wow.
28.
Oh, what the f? And we're back.
Oh, I'm back in.
I need you guys to leave a fat like and a fat Alberts comment on this video if you guys think the dual vlog action is sick. Woo! They love the dirt box, boy.
Yeah, they do. Show me something.
So guys, this hoodeats, my first hoodeats, is coming to an end. Let me know what you guys think about this first time doing the hoodeats. A lot more talking this time around. It's a lot easier to kind of get a video going when you got another person to ride with and actually talk to.
It is. It's nice.
This looks like a perfect wheelie road.
It is. I might have to join you, bud.
Oh yeah. 2 is better.
2 is better than 1.
Unless I swerve into you, then we got a little issue.
Until I mousetrap right into you.
I wouldn't want anybody else to mousetrap into me more. I gotta go though. I gotta get over you. Yeah, you're good. Just going around. Oh, it's just bumpy and up.
You see how quickly the streets change? A street that got redone in 2012 compared to 1918 over here. Alright, look at that. Look at that old industrial building.
Oh my god, I'm crashing if I fucking... Ah! Look at that.
I gotta do my outro, so hold on one second.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Alright,
Hey,
guys,
do
so
it,
if you enjoyed, do it.
What are you doing?
Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna wrap up today's first hoodeats for myself and episode 11 for Brian636. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Check out Brian636 channel and give him a big thanks for inviting me along for this beautiful beef dip sandwich with extra juice. And other than that, like always, what do we do, Brian? Keep it dank. Later!
It's good to finally let go. I ain't worried about a thing. I just like to keep it mellow.
Yeah, I like to keep it mellow.